That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Neil Armstrong was born in Wapakoneta, Ohio on August 5, 1930. Neil's love for airplanes began at the age of 6, when he actually flew in an airplane. By the age of 16, Neil was beginning his career as a test pilot. Neil Armstrong attended college at Purdue University, during which he left to enlist in the U.S. Navy, serving as a pilot. Afterwards, Neil returned and finished his bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering. However, he later earned a master's degree in aerospace engineering from the University of Southern California. After he graduated from college in 1955, Neil Armstrong went to work for the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, otherwise known as NACA, which in 1958 became part of NASA. Armstrong flew several planes for the agency and even helped design planes. During this time, there was a constant rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union in everything, even space. The Soviets launched the world's first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, in October 1957. This then created instant fear and anxiety among the U.S. public that the Soviet Union had surpassed the technological achievements of the United States. In response to the achievements of the Soviet Union, NASA was established in 1958 and the space race began. NASA launched several unmanned crafts as research and to run tests. However, this had already been done by the Soviets. The real race was in sending a man to space. In April 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first man to enter Earth's orbit in a single pilot spacecraft called Vostok 1. 1 month later, the U.S. sent Alan Shepard piloting a 15-minute suborbital flight. In February 1962, John Glenn became the first American to enter Earth's orbit. Neil Armstrong was selected as an astronaut in 1962. He was part of the second group of astronauts ever chosen. After his initial training, he was chosen to be the mission commander of Gemini 8 in 1966. It was a two-person crew. Neil Armstrong and David Scott were the first astronauts to dock two vehicles in space. After docking, the Gemini had a thruster problem. The capsule started spinning and the mission ended early. Armstrong and Scott were able to pilot the Gemini safely back to Earth. Armstrong's second flight was as commander of Apollo 11 in 1969 with fellow crew members Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins. Armstrong and Aldrin were the first people to land on the moon. After landing, they walked on the moon and remained there for 21.5 hours, studying the surface and collecting rock samples. During their landing on the moon, they placed an American flag along with a sign that stated, "Here men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon, July 1969. We came in peace for all mankind." Apollo 11 launched on July 16th and returned on July 24th, an 8-day mission. Armstrong remained with NASA for a year after Apollo 11 and then retired. He became a professor at the University of Cincinnati from 1971 to 1979, where he taught classes and conducted research. Armstrong stayed active in various groups that studied space and aeronautics. An American hero and explorer, Armstrong died on August 25, 2012. He was 82 years old.